Welcome to the video. The gang is all here. So lastly we left off is we had the two Christian Dior pieces. Thank you very much. Everybody was doing the research on that, and I really appreciate that. So we're gonna probably put them on Etsy, and we're gonna go ahead and finish our box. This was vintage. Part 1 tells you how much. We have not had silver or gold filled, but we've had some nice vintage. Excuse me. We've had some nice vintage, and Sue in Kerrville said she was drooling over these pink ones. I just want to make sure, Sue, these are made in Japan. Let's get Bianca up here to help us show it. Multi-strand and faux pearl, vintage faux pearl multi-strand. Trying to get it to fit on Bianca just right and see how it falls. But let's just take a look at it. Were these the ones you were talking about, Sue? This multi-strand? It is pretty. I don't think there were any other light pink pearls in here. And it has the really pretty fancy clasp. Well, I don't know what you call it, but these things here on the side, and the clasp, I believe, says Japan. Let me see. Yes, Japan. It's a very pretty piece. It's a mixture of pink. Mixture of the pink and it's got some white and some pink. And it is in pretty good condition. Beautiful multi-strand piece. Okay, yeah, this box, I think we were the only bidders, which was good because people were distracted with a $400 and something Tangled lot from the same seller. So let's go ahead and look at our vintage pieces. I believe we're going to have plenty of paired up pieces of vintage clip-on, plus that Dior. I'll probably lot up a bunch of these vintage earrings because these need to go to someone. Look at that piece. Somebody that really likes the, and here's its mate, likes the vintage pieces. Now this one's having a little bit of an issue here where this kind of broke. Whoops. I'm using the iPad, and so the camera angle is a little bit different. So anyway, I'll disclose that. Somebody hopefully could fix that. Let me see, it's like a wire that has broken. Well, now this whole piece just, it's brittle. Yeah. So this is what it looks like now. It's brittle. Let's see, we've got these two. Those are very nice. And they've got a really pretty rhinestones going around the pearl, faux pearl insert. And those are very nice. And then we have this one here. It looks like it may be a Monet. So we've got that piece, and we certainly have a very nice match to it. Then we have this piece, and we have a nice match to it. It's a very nice piece, and it has some writing. It's an Avon, so we have an Avon faux pearl drop dangle, really pretty. I'm not sure if we're going to have the match of this, but I'm going to look in the box. So we've got those, and this one looks like it was another, well, it's not marked, I don't believe. Welcome to the video. The gang's all here. I don't remember if I said that. And then I was gonna look these up. Oh, these are two different. Hold on. P-E-L-L. This one's P-E-L-L, and I thought I had the match to it, but I don't know now. And then this one, maybe I thought that was the match. That's gonna be W-E-I-S-S, Weiss. So let's set those aside and try to find the match. Now this went with the necklace, so that would be a set there. Ooh, this is a pretty green, I believe it's a stone, with a little leaf there. That's cute. We had quite a few sets. Let me see. Quite a few sets from the last video. Beautiful fall vintage clip-ons, and I really liked these. These are just gorgeous. I'm not doing them justice. They have a beautiful root beer color, different kinds of the fall tones. Okay, so let's just see if we can come up with, and of course the Christian Dior will go separate. Okay, this is a match here. These are heavy. Let me see if there's any markings. It just has a C, almost like a copyright C, but it's not. So I don't know if that's the Charming Charlie or not. Not sure. This is like a pin. It's a TP. Doesn't say anything. Just had something on the front, but it cleaned up pretty well. So that's cute. Let's see what's in the bottom of the, oh, and I have an update about the jewelry from the thrift store that we do like. Yeah, okay, so here we seem to be getting the entire, we've got this one, and I think I put, like I was looking for that other Christian Dior, so I was just kind of throwing stuff one way. Now, is this going to be a match? This is a match, so we've got a set right here to this earrings. This is really nice. It's in very good condition. I don't see a mark. It's just a little handmade brooch. Then a rhinestone hair accessory. I'm gonna pull these out so we can just see what we have left. Those are glass. They are pretty. We've got a leaf in a light blue and white glass, and I don't see a name. Those are lovely. It's a little brooch. So I'm having some tea tonight. This is Tension Tamer. Yeah, I worked last night. Excuse me, we kind of have slurpy around here. Sorry. And I worked today some more, and finally I'm done. So I'm not completely finished, but I came to a stopping point because I'm ahead now. And I'm ready for the week, and missing the little pearl thing there. So I'm going to put those to the side, and it may have fallen out. This is like a button thing. It's a cameo. It's real pretty. I guess somehow it goes, I don't really know. And then this is like a similar copper tone. Is this like a locket? There's no name. It's kind of like a locket. We have a black enamel butterfly. I don't know that I've ever seen black enamel butterfly. That's a pretty brooch. Okay, now we have one that I'm happy that we have. This is the Weiss. So I believe that these are a match. I've got to get my tea out of the way because I have to get my hand around this big look at that. That's beautiful. Yeah, that's a match, isn't it? Weiss. Very nice. Looks like we have the whole suit of cards. The suits anyway. Small pearls. That'll go in my vintage lot. I don't know what this is. This is it's a dancing couple. That's kind of nice. A dancing couple brooch. Very nice big bangle. I'll call that vintage too. Put the vintage over here. looking for, I don't know that we'll have it. We do have this one. We're looking for the other one of these, but I don't know that we're going to have it. And that was Pell. And we're not going to have this. So there's this. That might be plastic, I'm not sure. And these are going to be a pair here. Little red. They kind of go between black and red. And this I think we had at some point yesterday. Here's this one. It's just like some resin in there. I believe we have this match from yesterday. They certainly are not letting any 925 get into anything. This is a rope with a heavy pendant. Rhinestone hair clip, pretty rhinestone. Japan, some more faux pearl. This is a pretty brooch. Here's a pretty pair, no name. I'm gonna have to dump that out or look through that again to make sure. And let me just make sure we don't have it sitting underneath these junk jewels. I was gonna tell you all about the junk jewels. Well, I went in there today where John works, and they were so backed up. Said they were working with a skeleton crew, and I've never seen like 10 carts full of stuff backed up like that close to closing time. This is pretty. And so there were still 2 bags from a month ago that I didn't buy and nobody bought, and they're $13.99 or $12.99, and they're mostly bracelets or whatever. And I said, can we ask, since they've been here a while, if y'all will go down to your original price that they used to be. And so they went back and asked a manager. And the managers were all up front is why I asked. So one of the managers said, let me go ask what's her name. And so she went. I don't know what's going on, or if that's, I don't know what's going on here. So come to find out, one person now is over, and she's not over the entire thing, but she's over several stores, and she does all the jewelry. Well, you know, I told y'all we haven't been getting any more really nice pieces, and the junk jewels have gone downhill. And so they said, you know, she doesn't come very often, and when she does the jewelry. That's why it's just hit or miss if there's going to be any. So now I know it's a new person, which I had suspected. She's one of the regional managers, so I'm not going to start saying anything. But let me just say there's not as many nice pieces anymore. Used to get the really nice rings all the time. Big chunky sterling rings, turquoise and sterling. Trying to get this untangled. Turquoise and sterling bracelets. And that's not happening anymore. So it's always a bummer, you know, things are going good and then somebody gets wind of an opportunity and, you know, what can I say? I can't get that untangled. Shouldn't be too hard, but can't seem to get it untangled. Okay. I'm gonna dig just real quick when I was moving things. Like here's a match here that was in this. So that's a match there. And here's a match here that was in there. So that's a match. So we've got everything from the box up here, and we're about to finish up. I'm just double checking on some of these earrings. For example, now we have this as a match. So those matched up, and these matched up. And I'm looking for any of these others. I think we have it. Yes, we do. I'm happy about that because I think these might have a fairly decent resale price on them. They look like they're all there. I need to double check, and I need to look them up. P-E-L-L. Pell. So those are nice. And here's the necklace for those neat earrings. I like that set. This was really, now that I look back, a decent lot. Many of y'all said that's a really decent lot for the price. I'm still trying to see if we can get the match to this, but I'm not sure that it's going to be in there. So we got this match, these gold tone hoops. And yeah, working last night, they made me run back and forth for several hours. So I sent an email and I said, as we plan for next year, we need more people back here at this one area. Okay, that's about all I can see. And this one was broken. I do want to thank the viewer that said this one will pay for the lot. So I'll look into that. Let's go ahead and finish. Let's see what we have here. Well, this isn't gonna work. We need a real clasp on this. It's twisted, it's a different, it's got blues and greens, and I'm not sure if these are ceramic or stone beads, these. Let me just see. I don't know, but it's not in very good condition. So I'm gonna put it in one of the junk bags. Let's see. Boy, I just can't believe how they have picked over the sterling. This is not too bad right here. I believe this is glass or some stone. Might be some crystal. Never mind, it's not cold, it's plastic. So this is plastic, some vintagey stuff there. Here's another faux pearl with an unusual clasp on. Here's an earring. This might say something on the back. No, it's just, it doesn't say anything. That's a pretty earring, but I don't think we're going to have the match. And I don't think we're going to have the match to this. But I'll double check. So here's the clasp. That's a nice clasp. Easy to use. And so multi-strand, pretty. No maker's mark. These are just kind of a junky necklace there. Go in with the junk. All these pearls, there should be something real. Nope. Nope. These are heavier. Bracelet. And then this. There's no marks. It just looks like there are, but I'll double check. No, it's just a different tonal quality. It's pretty. Gold tone with some pearls. Faux pearls. And then the last one. Okay, this is a set. Red, white, and blue would be great for any festive, patriotic occasion. No maker's mark. Definitely vintage. So those are cute. Anyway, basically that's it. We have some really fantastic vintage pieces of earrings. I will double check to make sure. These will go separate, and then I'll probably do a lot. We'll see. And then our two possibly gold filled. Let's have a spiritual reading from this book here. And, you know, we didn't get to really, like, give Sheila a ring. There wasn't really a ring. There wasn't gold for Billy Bob. I didn't notice any real gemstones for Shelley and Cluck, Sherman. I didn't, well, the patriotic was just the color. Henrietta, it was faux pearls, no sterling. But we want to thank Aunt Barry. In sorrow, a friend is grieving. Each day she faces new reminders of what she has lost. Holidays, a birthday, and anniversary. Traces of him still linger in the home they built together. As time goes by, those memories will bring comfort and gratitude for all the things they shared. But for now, the pain and sorrow are too deep. Father, please bring her strength and peace as she faces the realities of life without him. Help her to celebrate his life even as she mourns her loss. It's our spiritual reading from Angelica. Thank you for being here. That was part 2, and we will see y'all next time. Hope everybody has a great week.